my goodness, great evening. Well, I've been asked, how do I keep my skin so clear and without a lot of wrinkles? And yes, I'm going to be 73 next week, okay? And I don't do Botox, I don't do fillers, I don't do any of that. Now, I did try Botox once, and I mean once, and I had really an adverse reaction to it. Instead of getting rid of little wrinkles and lines, it made me look like a Shar-Pei. I'd be going, and all of a sudden I'd feel it, and it would go like a Shar-Pei wrinkled. It would go. It would be the weirdest. So actually, that was a left-handed blessing, because people that get a lot of Botox and fillers, later it just starts migrating in their face, and it is not good. Okay, so I do use a really good skincare product. I use one from Japan that's called Tatcha, and the things I swear by is the Camellia cleansing oil. So I'll use a cotton square, put some water on it, and then put a little of the cleansing oil, okay, and put that on to take off makeup or whatever. And then you can just leave it on, leave some of that oil on. And then we have the essence. Now this, you can see I'm almost out, so I just ordered it again. And this one I use more than anything. It plumps the skin. So use it after cleansing and before any other skin care, okay? But this is really great stuff. And the other thing I use is the silk cream, Tatcha silk cream. And again, it'll last you a year. You see this little, it comes with this little thing, and that's all you use. You just have a little bit of cream here on the end, and that's all you need for your face. So I really like this. It doesn't feel oily like some products. Some products, you know, they're just like putting petroleum jelly on your face or something, Vaseline. I don't like that. So this one is much lighter, and it's really a great product. But like I said, they're not cheap, but they last for a good year. So again, some of the reason that my skin is good, because I don't drink, I don't smoke, and I'm not one that's ever gone out to the beach and baked my body and wanted to get brown, okay? So that's some of the reasons. No smoking, no alcohol, and I'm not out there in the sun all day. I've never been a sun worshiper like that will just lay out there and bake. So those are some of the primary reasons why. And also, I don't use cheap skincare. I'd rather go with nothing, because what I noticed, and this was years ago, I noticed that if I use a cheap skincare and it's got mineral oil in it, deadly on my skin. You put it on and it seems like it moisturizes for a little while, and then it gets really dry, okay? So I don't use cheap products from the drugstore, because I just noticed that they would dry my skin out even more. Now, I have dry skin. You can't tell it by now, but I do have dry skin, so that's why I use these products that I use. But yeah, they really do work well. I noticed my daughter was starting to get wrinkles and stuff, and so I sent her some of the Tatcha. She loves it, so that's what she uses now as well. You know, her wedding was coming up. She had just gotten engaged, and I said, oh, okay, I'm sending you something. And she loved it. She started using it. So that's my skincare routine. I don't do masks. I don't do, a lot of things like that. I just, very minimal stuff. And I think the biggest reason is, like I said, for my life, I never did smoking. I never did drinking. I never was a sun worshiper to sit out there and just bake. So I think those are really the primary reasons my skin looks, decent now. And also because I'd rather use nothing on my face than to use something that's going to wind up clogging the pores or wind up making your skin drier in the end. So you asked, and that's what I do with my skincare. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you online.